Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Apple released iOS 17.5.1 just a week after releasing iOS 17.5, which unfortunately has a major bug in it. This update is released to all devices that support iOS 17. This is not a beta update, this is a public release available to everyone. So in this video, I'll cover what's new, and I'll explain the bug that was fixed. So let's get right into it. To start off, the size of the update is relatively small. Depending on which device you're using, the update should come just under or a little over 300 megabytes. This is of course if you're coming from iOS 17.5 to iOS 17.5.1. Now what's new with iOS 17.5.1? Since the update is pretty small, and Apple only really mentions one thing in the release notes, nothing else is really expected in this update. The release note says, "This update provides important bug fixes and addresses a rare issue where photos that experience database corruption could reappear in the Photos library, even if they were deleted." Now this has been a hot topic over the last week, since multiple people reported that they had old photos reappearing in their photo library, even though they were deleted months ago. So let's clear up some misinformation that's going around. To start off, this is not a privacy issue or concern. Apple's not saving your photos on a secret server without your consent. Storing data takes a lot of money. That's why we pay for iCloud storage. Apple, or any company for that matter, is not going to secretly store your pictures, as they would be losing money doing so. Once again, this is not a privacy or security risk here because this is all happening on device. Nobody has access to your data or pictures. With that out of the way, let's move on to what's really going on. After some investigating, it seems like the issue is caused by photos that were deleted from the Photos app, but not from the Files app. So basically, if you had photos in the Files app, after updating to iOS 17.5, those photos would reappear in your Photos app. If you go into the Files app and do a quick search for JPEG images in your Files app, you might find old photos that you deleted from the Photos app, but are still on the Files app because they are stored differently. Now, there's multiple different reasons why some of your photos end up in the Files app. But just know that this is not something you have to be overly concerned with. Now, the bug in iOS 17.5 would bring these photos into the Photos app on accident. So basically what was going on was the system was resaving all these photos from the Files app into the Photos app during the re-indexing process. So once again, Apple's not secretly storing your photos. You don't have to be concerned with selling your device or trading your phone in someday and someone else being able to see your old photos. There's a bunch of crazy stories going around about this bug online, but just know that most of them are fake. Now, if you were experiencing any other bugs, things like Wi-Fi issues, battery issues, or any other bug for that matter, I would not expect any of these issues to be resolved with this update, as it seems like Apple just wanted to fix the indexing issue ASAP. I myself have been experiencing Wi-Fi issues on my daily iPhone, constantly having this pop up right here where it says the Wi-Fi network does not appear to be connected to the internet. I'll definitely let you guys know if it gets better in iOS 17.5.1. That wraps it up for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing to stay up to date with all things Apple. I'll catch you in the next video.